Well, hey there. Welcome to another lesson. This one here, we're going to do a little bit of vocabulary, all right? And so the vocabulary words we have are biotic and abiotic. They're kind of like two opposed concepts here, or opposites in comparison with each other. Now, biotic, bio, you might have heard that root word before. And again, one thing I love about science is the root words. And when you start looking at the origin of certain science words, they start making a lot more sense. And so does language as a whole. And you start seeing root words everywhere. You know what prefixes and suffixes are and stuff. Anyway, bio is a root word, and it comes from the word meaning life. Okay, like biology is the study of life. Biology, ology, by the way, comes from a Greek word, logos, which means the same root word for logic, right? It basically means the order of something, the logos of it. Okay, also means word. And so biology is the study of life. Biotic uses that same root word bio, but here it's referring to factors in the ecosystem, right? The living things in an ecosystem, right? So bio, life. Now, there's another kind of suffix you don't hear a prefix you don't hear an awful lot, but you see it once in a while. If it starts with the letter A, abiotic means not living, or sometimes it means without. Okay, so abiotic would be non-living factors in the environment. Things like rocks and air and sunshine and rain. Water isn't alive, but it's an important part of ecosystems. So you have the living components of ecosystems, the biotic factors, and then you have the non-living factors in an ecosystem, which would be, equally important, but, they also play a part there, right? Now, as an example, let's say you have a desert ecosystem or a desert biome, sometimes it's called. The biotic factors would be all the living organisms there, which would include things like, I don't know, a snake, a desert fox, mice that the fox eat. It might include things like shrubs and tumbleweed and cactus, living things. If let's say you have a river, it might include things like you got frogs or toads or whatever, lizards might be in the desert. And those are insects that the lizards would eat. Those are all biotic factors. Now, abiotic factors would be the non-living things, like sand, rocks, water, or lack thereof sometimes might be considered a factor. Rainfall would be, an important aspect of a desert. Air, sunshine, those would all be abiotic factors. So you got biotic, living things, abiotic, non-living things, and they kind of work together to be an ecosystem. So that's where we're going to start with this. There's your vocabulary words for you today. Say it. What's biotic? Say it. Say it. Biotic and abiotic. Say it. Say it. Okay. Now answer the questions, then we'll get on with it. See ya.